This is going to be a moving and standing meditation. It's going to be a walking meditation. The idea is to have as much contact on the ground with your feet. Let me know when you're standing and you're ready. Okay. And then I would like you to allow your arms to hang heavy, to drop them to the side of your body. And notice where your shoulders want to be. Notice where your chin wants to be, where your head wants to be right now. Then bring your focus down to your hips and notice where your hips want to be. Focus on where your legs want to be comfortable, to feel grounded and seated. So you might want to keep your legs a bit about hip width apart to get that balance. And if I know you might have practiced Tai Chi, to go into that position where you bend the knees slightly, tuck the tailbone in, pelvis up, and you can really sit into that pose. Let me know when you found it. Okay, I would like you to bring your awareness, your focus, at the very tip of your nose. And I would like you, with your finger or a pencil, to start tapping at the very point of your nose, in between the nostrils. Very gently. And I would like you to breathe from the mouth initially, inhaling and exhaling at your own pace. And slowly bring your eyes to focus on your finger or on your pencil or whatever object you're using to tap on your nose. And listen to the sound of your breath. And pay attention to the sensation on your nose. Now, as you allow the body to keep doing these movements, you're going to bring your own perception and observe the rest of your body. So you're going to observe your left side and your right side, noticing if there's any tension in the left hand side of your face, or if there's any tension in the right hand side of your face. Relaxing your eyes, softening your cheeks, releasing the tongue from the roof of your palate, relaxing the jaw, softening the forehead, relaxing the shoulders, relaxing your cranium, your spine, your arms, your hips, your thighs, your knees, your calves, and your feet. Swap your arm, swap your hand, and keep tapping on your nose. And notice the difference between that hand that was tapping and the hand that wasn't tapping. Whenever you have a thought come into the mind, allow it to come like a stream, like a leaf in the wind. Allow it to come and to pass, and you're going to focus on the tapping of your nose. I'm going to take a few more breaths here. And gradually we're going to allow the eyelids to feel heavier and to slowly come down until they're almost closed, but they're not. You might notice that your eyes will go out of focus, and that's okay. Relaxing the neck, expanding in your chest, allowing the shoulders to come down, allowing expansion in your abdominal, in your navel. Feeling more and more in your chest. And then bring the other hand down, so both hands are relaxed to the side of your body. Just stay here for a moment and observe the sensations within your body. How does your mind feel right now? How do your eyes feel right now? How do your ears feel right now? How does your breath feel right now? How do the shoulders feel right now? How does your chest feel right now? We're going to bring all our attention slowly down to our feet. We're going to pay attention to how our feet are planted on the ground. And closing our eyes, we're going to start walking very slowly around our space. And as we walk, let's observe the quality of our walk. Let's observe the quality of our movement in our arches. Inner arches, outer arches, in the balls of our feet, in the mound of our foot. If all the fingers of our feet are pressing down, let's observe the quality of our ankle and the mobility. So this meditation is a meditation of awareness, perception, and play. By closing our eyes, we heighten our internal sensations by becoming more conscious and more in tune with the feelings opposed to the visual relay. And here I would like you to simply walk slowly and to experience how much happens inside of you when you slow down. How many movements does it take to stabilize your foot? So here's an element of play to explore the movement, the mobility, and the stability of each foot. Without losing pace of your breath. Remember, the breath is here to keep us in pace with the meditation, with being present with the moment. And the more you play with your feet, the more you realize that your feet are just a part of the entire being that is moving. You will notice there's legs, there's knees, there's thighs, there's ligaments, there's muscles, there's bones, there's joints that are moving from the bottom of your feet all the way up to your head. So with each motion, explore very gently. You could take 1 minute per step, very slowly, and explore the difference in when you walk, how it feels in your foot, in your calf, in your knee, in your thigh, in your hips, in your lower back, in your spine, in your shoulders, in your arms, in your neck, in your head, in your jaw, and in your eyes. And you notice that the more you practice, the more you feel the connection between each motion. And each step is the formation of a new reality that you're bringing into life. You're living in the present moment, and yet you're creating your future step. You don't know where you're going to end up, but you're taking the steps to get there. And you're not focused where you're going, you're focused on the quality of your journey. You're aware of your internal journey. You might practice by bending the knees or keeping the knees straight, or by engaging your hands and your arms to give you balance in the motion. So there is rotation in the torso. To explore all the various elements in there. Now, unless you haven't done this already, I would like to invite you to breathe from the nose if that's possible, if that's available for you right now. And if you're familiar with the Ujjayi breath, which I'm pretty sure you are, I would like you to practice that by constricting a little bit your throat, creating that ocean-like sound to bring heat into your body. And by narrowing down your focus to a very fine detail. Relaxing all your body. Imagine as if you are a ice cream like the Magnum that has a wooden stick and then the kind of chocolate, dark chocolate coating on the outside. What you're doing with the breath, you're allowing all that coating to melt until the only thing that stands is the wooden stick, and that is your skeleton. So allow all your muscles, allow your skin first, allow your tissues, allow your ligaments, allow your muscles to relax, to be held instead of holding. Keep that Ujjayi breath going at a slow pace. And in this process of kind of creativity, explore the 3 levels of, in a way, reality. There's the standing up reality, there's the crouching reality, and there's the floor reality. And often we only live and experience one of these realities throughout our day, and that is by standing. We observe the world from a high point, not from a midpoint, nor from a low point. So let's explore moving our feet and allowing our feet to guide us step by step to explore these 3 different visual realities. Because our eyes are going to be closed, we're going to experience it in terms of pressure inside our bodies. We're going to experience it as balance in our body. We're going to experience it as perception of our bodies in the space. And for the final moments, we're going to allow the body to fully express itself. If it wants to take a movement that it desires, let's allow it to take that movement. If we want to exhaust all our creativity, let that creativity come out. If we want to explore stillness and observe the micro movements within the body when we're still, let's explore that. In these few last moments, let's explore what the body desires right now. And then bringing our body to a standing position, like the one that we started, so with the feet hip width apart, with the arms dangling to the sides of our hips, with the tailbone tucked in, the pelvis tucked up, with the knees, with a micro bend in the knees, just resting, the shoulders down, the chin tucked in, so the head balances between the shoulders and our sacrum. And let's allow the breath to come back to its normal pace. Even with the eyes closed, we're going to focus our eyes to the very tip of our nose. And gradually, in your own time, we're going to slowly open and lift the eyelids until the eyes can fully focus on our nose. And that's the end of this meditation.